All right, hi guys, good morning. Mark here again, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and kindly check out my playlist. All right, so for today's DIY, the mixture that we will be doing is basically an ATF, automatic transmission fluid. You need to have a oil pressure gun like this one, and then a small amount of acetone like this, or you can actually buy the pure acetone, which you can buy at a local drugstore. Okay, this is the only one available when I purchased it.
A few moments later.
All right, so first thing that you want to do, guys, is basically open your high pressure oil gun, and then pour maybe um, depending on the container that you have, maybe you can pour three-fourth part of the canister with ATF. Okay, that's just about right. And then I'll be pouring in 30 ml of acetone, or you can do 50-50 ratio on this one if you want the oil to be thin. All right, so if I know you guys will ask why I will be putting acetone on the oil. So the reason behind it is the oil is the one that lubricates, and the acetone is the one that cleans, and not only cleans but um, basically makes the oil itself thinner, so it would be easier for that or for the oil to penetrate, aside from ATF having already a very thin viscosity. Okay. All right, so before adding additional ATF oil, let's close the lid first. Okay. Let's give it a little shake. All right. So it's like a very thin consistency already. Okay, you can see like water. Okay, let's add a little more. Okay. All right. So our mixture is already done. Now we're gonna test it and we're gonna compare. All right. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're gonna perform a test between DW of WD-40 versus the ATF acetone mixture that we have just created. Now, this is not a very scientific test, but I'm gonna show to you, or we're gonna compare. I have two nuts and bolts here. Will Okay, I actually tightened the nut just enough to for it to create a like a small pool. like this. All right. So we will pour spray or pour WD-40 on one nut and bolt, and then the other one with our ATF mixture. And we'll give it maybe 5 to 10 minutes and compare up to which thread did the oil reach. Okay. So let's do the WD-40 first. Okay, that's just about right. And then our ATF mixture. Okay. So we will let it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll compare after. All right, so 5 minutes has passed, and I don't see um, visible parts on the thread for the WD-40, but just to be sure, we'll use a tissue. But for our ATF acetone mixture, it's still going, but it already reached. Let's count the threads: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 threads. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wipe the threads with tissue, with clear tissue, so we can count how many threads did the WD-40 penetrated. Okay. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I counted 8 threads for the WD-40. I think it's still going. Yeah, you can go ahead and compare. I don't have any rusty nuts and bolts here, but at least you have an idea how both work. In penetration wise, I think the ADF did a better job. And for convenience, I think WD-40 wins because it's already an aerosol spray. But if you really want to, have a long-lasting, penetrating oil, ATF is the way to go. Yeah, as you can see, it almost finished the whole thread. Still going. Okay. And also price difference. I mean, this one is 239 pesos. For a whole liter of ATF, it's that's around 1,000 ml. So it only cost me around 80 bucks, 80 pesos. And then a 30 ml acetone, which is only 23 pesos, giving us a total of 105 maybe pesos. And I can use the ATF for a longer period of time. So I'll let you guys decide which one do you prefer. The DWT-40, though there are a lot of penetrating oil in the market. So it depends with you guys. Would you choose a aerosol type penetrating oil, or homemade penetrating oil? So let me know what you guys think on the comment section below. Until our next video, again, this is Mark. Thank you so much